Iri jambo rero ryakorogoshoye Perezida Kaguta Yoweri Museveni, ryamukorogoshoye ku buryo nawe aka kanya tuvugana ahise agira icyo avuga. Hari amakuru ashyize ahagaragara. Museveni yihanangirije ikinyamakuru cya CNN anenga u Rwanda rwafunze imipaka, ahumurije abaturage ba Uganda ku cyorezo cya Ebola.
I want to start by giving you some few hints on science, because I noticed there's a lot of panic created by people who don't know science very much about Ebola. I was watching CNN spreading fear through ignorance. Ebola is much easier to control than corona. Corona was one of the biggest problems in the world, one of the most dangerous pandemics. Why? Because it was spreading through breathing. We sit in the same bus, even if I am some meters away, you can infect me. We sit in the same room, you can infect me with corona. That's why corona was very, very dangerous. And Uganda was the most country the most successful country in the whole world, I think, in controlling corona. We lost very few people, about 200 or something like that. You can check how many people other countries lost, because many of the countries are not serious in fighting a disease. Here we controlled it with very few losses. Now, therefore, Ebola is nothing compared to corona. Ebola spreads by intimate contact. Mufachina abantu mbavuye kumba kwata baki. Tumukwata ko mutunire butunzi. Contact, intimate contact. That's how Ebola spreads. And even then, somebody infected by Ebola is not infective all the time. It is only when the symptoms start showing that he or she starts being able to infect other people. And that is like after 5 days or 10 days. The whole period, I think they are saying that the incubation period is like 21 days. So therefore, stop shaking hands. I normally don't like shaking hands, and this is a very good excuse. Now, I just wave at you. Shaking hands for what? What do you want to do for me? Nkulavye Chimara. Then I saw somebody panicking, even somebody who was supposed to be a minister somewhere was speaking that person was a minister also, but speaking ignorantly. If you report Ebola early, it is treatable. Why? Because you counter the damages that Ebola causes to you. Because Ebola kills by, number one, high fever. High fever, which damages your organs. So therefore, the doctors can control the fever. Can control the fever if it is reported in time. Then vomiting and so on causes dehydration. So early intervention, you rehydrate. You rehydrate the patient. Somebody who is infected can actually be treated by countering the effects of Ebola. So therefore, and then the CNN was saying DRC and Uganda. I don't know why my daughter Kagwa, you have not countered that. This was mainly DRC. All these people, the 500 or whatever number, then the ones who have died, they are saying 130 or something like that. All of them are on the Congo side mainly. And then one who died here in the Chiburi hospital had come from Congo. And then another one who is, I think, sick in Nakasero. There are few people. So the correct description of the outbreak is that it is mainly in Congo, but with a few people who came from Congo who came here. Now, when I met with the task force, we didn't agree with the panic of closing the border and all that. Because if people are coming illegally, we can manage them. First of all, if we work with the Congo government and tell them that anybody who has got a fever, please don't travel. Anybody with a fever, don't travel. Stay in your location and report to the health authorities. Then at the border, we check the temperatures in the bus, in the cars, we check the temperatures. And then we guide everybody, even when you're already here, if you get sick, you report immediately to the health center. We shall control it. I've told our people to look at the airline, because people were talking about Uganda airline. The vice president will chair a meeting and guide you. The one thing that should stop are the markets near the border, because those are very indisciplined. I hear there was a big market in Toroko, where the Ugandans and the Congolese were busy mixing up. Those should be suspended. The vice president and the head of civil service and the PS health will guide you. So otherwise, this is really very easy to deal with. It's not a big problem, and we have always dealt with it very easily. It's very easy to deal with. So please, educate CNN. And even some of the governments need education. I hear some of the governments panicking, giving this and that. Tell them that you saw a teacher who can help them at no cost to themselves.
Ndabasuje mbaye ikaze makuru hakomeje kuvugwa hirya no hino ku isi by'umwihariko mu karere Rwanda ruhereremo. Ikaze nk'ubusanzwe ni Celebs magazine, aho tubyuka turebera hamwe byinshi biba biri kugenda bivugwa kuri iyi gicamunsi muri nyuma ya saa sita. Turebera hamwe byinshi bikomeje kugenda bivugwa hirya no hino ku isi, ariko by'umwihariko mu karere Rwanda ruhereremo. Munyemerere ibuka kore subscribe, kore like ndetse na commentaire wibutse ndetse wanakora share kugira ngo ibyo tugenda tubagezaho umunsi ku munsi bijye bihita bikugeraho. benshi barabyumvise bumvise icyorezo cya Ebola gikomeje kuvuza ubuhuha gikomeje gutwara ubuzima bwa benshi muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo, abandi ndetse batungurwa no kumva u Rwanda ruhise rushyiraho ingamba ku mipaka yombi, haba imipaka ihuza u Rwanda na Kongo mu karere ka Rubavu, ku mipaka yombi Petit Barriere ndetse na Grand Barriere, ndetse bumvise n'imipaka ihuza u Rwanda mu karere ka Rusizi, haba ku Rusizi rwa mbere rwa kabiri ndetse hariya mu Bugarama, hose bagiye babyumva bumva ko u Rwanda rwashyizeho ingamba, ntabwo ari ingamba zo gufunga burundu, ahubwo ni ingamba zo kugira ngo abatambuka bose bajye babanza basuzumwe, ndetse abaturage bibutswe kwirinda cyane no kubahiriza ingamba zo kwirinda iki cyorezo cya Ebola gikomeje kwibasira benshi. Itangazo ryari rishyizwe ahagaragara na AFC M23 hariya i Bukavu, bavuze ko hari i Bukavu naho iki cyorezo cyamaze kuhagera, kandi Bukavu buriya ni ihana imbibi n'akarere ka Rusizi. Ahangaha rero AFC M23 mu itangazo bashyize ahagaragara bavuze ko hari abamaze kugaragara hariya i Bukavu bafite iki cyorezo cya Ebola. Nibyo rero umuvugizi wa leta y'u Rwanda wungirije Uwera Jean Maurice aherutse kwibutsa abaturage kwirinda cyane, ndetse kugira ngo wambuke hari ukabanza ukabisabira uruhushya ukabimenyesha inzego bireba. Abacuruzi mwabonye ko bababwiye ko barajya bakora muri koperative ibicuruzwa bikomeze byambuke, ndetse haboneke n'abagomba gukurikirana ibyambutse kugira ngo babe bakwishyuza n'umutekano wabyo. Izo ni ingamba zavuzwe, ni ingamba zashyizweho ku Rwanda. Ahangaha rero ku gihugu cya Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo ndetse Uganda, Sudani y'Epfo, hariya hose nahakomeje gushyirwa mu majwi, uretse muri Kongo. Uganda nayo irashyirwa mu majwi ko hari benshi banduye iki cyorezo cya Ebola, ndetse bikaba byamaze no kugera muri Sudani y'Epfo. Ahangaha naho bakaba bavuga ko cyamaze kuhagera. Aya makuru rero akimara kujya ahagaragara, Uganda yo nta kiravuga kuri iki cyorezo igaragaza ko hari umuntu n'umwe waba waranduye, yewe na Sudani y'Epfo ntabwo barabigaragaza. Ahangaha rero nyuma y'uko itangazamakuru rya CNN nibwo ryaje kuvuga ko muri Uganda Ebola yahageze, ariko bakaba bari kubihishahisha, bari guhereza bibutsa abahagenda, ubwo n'abakerarugendo baturuka ku mugabane w'Uburayi, muri Aziya naho ngaho muri Amerika hose, bababwira ko ari ukwitonda atari ugupfa kujyayo. Iri jambo rero ryakorogoshoye Perezida Museveni, ryamukorogoshoye ku buryo nawe aka kanya tuvugana ahise agira icyo avuga. Hari amakuru ashyize ahagaragara. Museveni yihanangirije ikinyamakuru cya CNN, anenga u Rwanda rwafunze imipaka, ahumurije abaturage ba Uganda ku cyorezo cya Ebola. Perezida Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yihanangirije CNN, anenga u Rwanda rwafunze imipaka, ahumuriza abaturage ba Uganda ku cyorezo cya Ebola. Mu gihe Amerika yafashe ibi biravugwa mu gihe Amerika yafashe ingamba zishaririye ku bihugu birimo Uganda, Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo na Sudani y'Epfo ku cyorezo gishya cya Ebola. Aha rero nibyo byatumye Perezida Museveni yihutiye gutanga ihumure ku baturage ba Uganda, abizeza ko atazafunga imipaka nk'u Rwanda, aboneraho kunyomoza ibivugwa na CNN we yita ko ari ibihuha. Ahubwo yagiranaga ikiganiro n'abanyamakuru, ndetse hari n'abakerarugendo, ari gushyira umucyo kubinjira muri Uganda, guhumuriza abaturage ba Uganda. Ibi byose niho rero yahise ko abivugira. Tubibutse ko tariki ya 15 Gicurasi umwaka wa 2026 nibwo Africa CDC, iki ni ikigo gikurikirana indwara ndetse n'imiti cya Afrika, yatangaje ko indwara ya Ebola ngo yanduye mu ntara ya Ituri, ariho yagaragaye cyane, biri kwica abantu ikitanzitse. muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo. Iki kigo rero nibwo cyagaragazaga ko muri turi hari muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo ariho Ebola yongeye kugaragara ndetse ikabiri kwica abantu. Isesengura rya laboratoire muri Institut National de Recherche Biomédicale ya Kongo ryagaragaje virusi ya bundi buryo. Ubu Ebola yigeze ibaho mu buzima busanzwe ndetse hari muri Kongo n'ubundi yigeze yica abantu. Bihugu byombi, ibihugu bituranye bishyiraho ingamba zo kwirinda icyo cyorezo, ariko kuri iyi nshuro Institut National de Recherche Biomédicale ya Kongo yagaragaje ni virusi insya, ni Ebola ariko yihinduye iza muri virusi nshya. Iyo virusi ariyo bari kwita bundi buryo, ariyo BDBV. Ni BDBV. Indwara BDBV ni indwara idasanzwe ariko ishobora gutera indwara hamwe n'impfu nyinshi. Urumva yandura mu buryo bwihuse kandi igateza impfu. Urebye amakuru aboneka imiterere ngo igoye hamwe n'ibidashidikanywaho ku makuru y'ibyorezo ya OMS yatangaje ko ubuzima bw'abaturage bwihutirwa bubateye impungenge. Ibi ikaba yarabivuze tariki ya 17 Gicurasi uyu mwaka 2026 nibwo OMS yagaragaje ko iki cyorezo cyagaragaye muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo giteye impungenge. Impamvu ni iyihe? Nuko ubusanzwe muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo hari intambara, abaturage bari mu buhungira benshi ku buryo kwirinda iki cyorezo bigoye. Ishami ry'umuryango w'abibumbye ryita ku buzima OMS guhera tariki ya 20 Gicurasi mwaka 2026 cyatangaje ko abagera kuri 600 bakekwaho kuba bararwaye, harimo 139 bapfuye mu bakekwa banduye, 51 ngo byemejwe ko byagaragaye ari bo n'ubundi nabo ni bashya bari baherutse kwandura. Ahanga rero OMS n'ubundi yavuze ko mu gihugu cya Uganda naho ngo hagaragaye abantu 2 nabo barwaye, ariko ibi byose rero Uganda ho bakaba bari kubihakana bavuga ko iyo ndwara itari yagerayo. Hagati aho Amerika yashyizeho ingamba zishaririye ku baturuka mu turere twibasiwe kandi ikanababuza. Yashyizeho ingamba ku turere twibasiwe hariya muri biriya bihugu ndetse ikanababuza, ikanavuga ko abadafite pasiporo ya Amerika nawe ari we wese bitoroshye ubu ngubu kwinjira. Ubwo abo yashyize mu kato harimo Uganda, harimo Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo, harimo na Sudani y'Amajyepfo. Iri tangazo Amerika ikaba yarishyize ahagaragara tariki 21 z'uku kwezi turimo, ko kugira ngo uwinjira hariya agomba kuba afite pasiporo, ariko abaturuka muri turiya duce twose two muri Uganda, Kongo ndetse na Afrika na Sudani y'Epfo bo kwinjira muri Amerika bitacyoroshye. Umuyobozi mukuru wa OMS Tedros yatangaje ko ahangayikishijwe cyane n'iki cyorezo. Kwa gatandatu yatangaje ko icyorezo cya bundi buryo kidasanzwe ngo cya virusi cyihuta cyane ndetse kigatwara ubuzima bwa benshi, ariko ageze kuri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo ho agaragaza ko iki cyorezo cyahangayikishije abahanga ngo kuko gikwirakwira byihuse mu buryo butamenyerewe, ngo bikaba akarusha abantu baturiye ahantu hamwe ndetse ahantu nk'ariya hari intambara ho birumvikana ko biba biteye ubwoba. Ebola irandura cyane kandi irashobora kwandura hakoreshejwe amazi yo mu mubiri nko kuruka, amaraso cyangwa amasohoro. Ni indwara itera ibaho gake, ariko iyo yabayeho byanga bikunze yica benshi. Ibimenyetso bya Ebola birimo umuriro, kubabara umutwe, kubabara imitsi, intege nke, impiswi, kuruka, ngo kubabara mu gifu no kuva amaraso adasobanutse cyangwa gukomereka. Ibyo byose iranakomeretsa. Urumva ko umuntu ufite umuriro umeze uko nguko byanga bikunze bimugwa nabi.